Trump proves GOP establishment can't stop him, while Fed Chair Janet Yellen addresses Congress amid market turmoil, and YouTube is taking its first step into streaming.
Today is February 10th, 2016.
I'm Emily Finn.
And I'm Kelly Collins, and this is Laker News.
The first primary in the nation delivered a pair of anti-establishment winners, Donald Trump and Bernie Sanders. Scott McLean is in Manchester with a breakdown of the potentially record-setting day.
They began as long shots. Now they're waking up winners in the Granite State. Donald Trump and Bernie Sanders sailed to victory just as the polls predicted, both pitching big ideas and promising big changes.
We are going to start winning again, and we're going to win so much, you are going to be so happy.
What began last week in Iowa, what voters here in New Hampshire confirmed tonight, is nothing short of the beginning of a political revolution.
Ohio Governor John Kasich surprised many with a strong second-place finish. With the establishment candidates splitting votes, New Hampshire did little to define a Republican challenger to take on Donald Trump and Ted Cruz. A disappointing finish for Marco Rubio, robbing his campaign of the momentum it had from a strong finish in Iowa. Rubio blamed his performance in the last debate.
I did not do well on Saturday night, so listen to this. That will never happen again.
New Hampshire also delivered a painful personal blow to Hillary Clinton. She barely eked out a win in Iowa and has now lost the first primary by more than 20 points.
We're going to fight for every vote in every state. We're going to fight for real solutions that make a real difference in people's lives.
Federal Reserve Chair Janet Yellen will defend the U.S. Central Bank's first rate hike in a decade and likely insist that further rises this year remain on track, albeit at a slower pace, when she addressed Congress on Wednesday. Since the Fed raised rates from the record lows in December, the economic landscape has become clouded by falling stock markets, global weakness, and sharply lower energy prices. Lawmakers will likely want to question Yellen about the probable pace of further rate hikes in March and the Fed's role in supporting the U.S. economy. After testifying to the House committee on Wednesday, Yellen will address the Senate Banking Committee on Thursday.
#ouch. Twitter will report fourth quarter earnings on Wednesday amid steep downward trend in the company's stock price. The social media service, which has been struggling with the slowing user growth, was stung over the weekend by a report that it planned to make fundamental changes to the timeline feature. Shares declined more than 5% on Monday before closing at $14.90. Twitter was valued at just more than $10 billion when it closed on Monday, down from a 2013 high of $40 billion. Twitter has lost more than half its value since its co-founder, Jack Dorsey, took over as CEO in July.
Backed by popular demand, Christians marking Ash Wednesday can receive the sign of the cross in non-traditional locations. Ashes to Go gives the Christian sign of repentance, a smudged cross of ashes on the forehead, to anyone who seeks it in train stations, coffee shops, and other public spots. As people get busier and busier, we need the church in new and non-traditional ways, says Reverend Margaret Otterburn of Chester, New Jersey. Ash Wednesday marks the holy beginning of the season of Lent, a 40-day period of fasting in preparation for Holy Week and the celebration of Easter.
YouTube is releasing 3 made-for-YouTube movies and a new series, Wednesday in response to competitors like Netflix, Hulu, and Amazon. According to its CEO, the push for original content comes with YouTube's Red subscription service. The plan offers ad-free usage, access to YouTube Originals, and a Spotify-like music service for $9.99 a month.
The Panthers maul the Sabres 7-4, and the Ducks paddle past the Flyers 4-1. The Islanders take a 3-2 shootout win over the Blue Jackets. The Habs double up on the Lightning 4-2, and the Devils win 2-1 over the Oilers on a night honoring a legendary goalkeeper. The Jets win a 2-1 shootout over the Blues, and the Caps top the Predators 5-3. The Stars hang on to win 4-3 in overtime over the Wild. The Sharks blank nothing, and the Hawks 2-0.
Well, that's all we have for today. I'm Emily Finn.
I'm Kelly Collins.
And this has been Laker News.